Hidayatullah Jakarta. I am going to express my opinion about this learning using experiment conducted at home or learning using experiment conducted in the laboratory. The laboratory is a place to conduct experiment. For example, in science, we need laboratory to conduct experiment-based learning, like physics, chemistry, and biology. Basically, we do learning that uses experimented in the laboratory, but because of the current pandemic, we do learning that uses experiment done at home. In your opinions, which is more fun and efficient between learning using experiment conducted at home or in the laboratory? I will provide an explanation of several things that can be taken into consideration when you carry out learning using experiment carried out at home or experiment in the laboratory, including firstly, when we do learning that uses experiment carried out at home, we find it difficult to get the tools and materials we will ask. Whereas, if we do learning that uses experiment carried out in the laboratory, the material and tools are sometimes already in the laboratory, so we can immediately ask them. Secondly, if we do learning that uses experiment carried out in the laboratory, it will be more secure and easier to catch if we make mistakes, resulting in unwanted accidents. Whereas, when we do learning that uses experiment carried out at home, security and countermeasures will be difficult, because there are no tools to deal with it. For example, when we conduct research studies in the laboratory and then a fire occurs, we can extinguish the fire by using the Liberty IPIR or a fire extinguisher. Whereas, if we do learning using experiment at home, we will find it difficult to get tools to extinguish it. Thirdly, when we do learning that uses experiment carried out in the laboratory, we can ask for help directly from friends or supervising teachers. Whereas, if we do learning that uses experiment done at home, we can only ask for help through social media, and cannot ask for help with ask how to ask the tools directly. Fourthly, if we study in the laboratory, learning will be more enjoyable because we can study together with our friends. However, due to the current pandemic condition, the course supervising teacher will recommend that conducting learning using experiment carried out at home. However, that doesn't mean and cannot do learning using experiment carried out in the laboratory. Currently, there are many schools that apply direct learning, so it is possible if we can do learning using experiment carried out in the laboratory. In my opinions, it will be more fun and efficient if we do learning using experiment in the laboratory. Why? Because apart from being safe, it also makes learning more fun and easy to do. By doing learning using experiment in the laboratory, we can meet, play, maintain friends, and help each other with friends. I think we can do learning using experiment done in the laboratory. However, because we are currently in a pandemic condition, I suggest that if we carry out learning using experiment conducted in the laboratory. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.